I'm going to show and explain the highlights on Elon Musk's new robot. And I was a little scared because they said that this was the first time that they were doing this without backup support.
As you know, last year it was just a person in a robot suit. But we've come a long way, and it's I think compared to that, it's going to be very impressive. So should we bring out the bot?
Before we do that, we have one little bonus tip for the day. This is actually the first time we try this robot without any backup support, cranes, mechanical mechanisms, no cables, nothing.
Yeah. I want to do it with you guys tonight, but it's the first time, so let's see.
You ready? Let's go.
The way it walks is the same way I walk in the morning when I wake up, like I'm about to fall on my face or something. And those dance moves are so much better than mine. Trust me, I suck at dancing.
This is literally the first time the robot has operated without a tether. It was on stage tonight. So the robot can actually do a lot more than we just showed you. We just didn't want it to fall on its face.
See? I told you. Here's what the robot can do besides what you saw.
We wanted to show a little bit more what we've done over the past few months with the bot, and just walking around and dancing on stage. Just humble beginnings, but you can see the autopilot neural networks running as is, just retrained for the bot directly on that new platform. That's my watering can.
Yeah, when you see a rendered view, that's the robot. That's the world the robot sees. So it's very clearly identifying objects. Like this is the object it should picking it up.
We use the same process as we did for autopilot to collect data and train neural networks that we then deploy on the robot. That's an example that illustrates the upper body a little bit more.
And I am so glad that this robot can pick up boxes because Amazon boxes are getting stolen every single day on front porches. By the time that your Amazon box arrives, you can tell the robot to go pick it up for you. And wouldn't it be kind of crazy and creepy if you were to leave the robot outside because you know an Amazon box is coming in and then it's standing just like this and then an Amazon delivery person puts the box on its arms and then just walks inside. That would be cool. And watering plants is very important because all of my plants die. I'm going to show you the robot they're going to put into production. Elon Musk said that they're going to make 1 million units of this robot and it's going to cost less than a car, less than 20 grand.
And we actually have an Optimus bot with fully Tesla designed and built actuators, battery pack, control system, everything. It wasn't quite ready to walk. But I think it will walk in a few weeks. But we wanted to show you the robot, something that's actually fairly close to what will go into production, and show you all the things it can do. So let's bring it out.
Do it.
With the degrees of freedom that we expect to have in Optimus Production Unit 1, which is the ability to move all the fingers independently, to have the thumb have 2 degrees of freedom, so it has opposable thumbs. and both left and right hand, so it's able to operate tools and do useful things. Our goal is to make a useful humanoid robot as quickly as possible. The Optimus is designed to be an extremely capable robot, but made in very high volume.
Can you imagine buying a robot for less than 20 grand? That's awesome. And the beneficial thing is that Elon Musk did say that these robots would be useful, and I hope by useful he means like making me coffee in the morning, walking my dog, doing my taxes, maybe editing my YouTube videos because I need help. Here's the most insane thing about this humanoid robot. The actuator in the robot will have strength to lift half a ton, which is 1,000 pounds. The good thing is that if you're moving place to place, it can carry heavy items, but the bad thing is that it can rip your arm off. Here is the vision of the humanoid robot and the evolution of its walking.
Ported directly from autopilot to the bot's situation. It's exactly the same occupancy network that we'll talk into a little bit more details later with the autopilot team that is now running on the bot here in this video. The only thing that changed really is the training data that we had to recollect. We're also trying to find ways to improve those occupancy networks using work made on neural radiance fields to get really great volumetric rendering of the bot's environments. For example, here, some machinery that the bot might have to interact with. So we've been training more neural networks to identify high-frequency features, key points within the bot's camera streams, and track them across frames over time as the bot navigates through its environment. And we're using those points to get a better estimate of the bot's pose and trajectory within its environment as it's walking. And this is a video of the motion control code running in the autopilot simulator showing the evolution of the robot's walk over time. And so as you can see, we started quite slowly in April and started accelerating as we unlock more joints and deploy more advanced techniques like arms balancing over the past few months.
This part is very interesting to me. This is how they program their settings on motion.
We wanted to manipulate objects while looking as natural as possible and also get there quickly. So what we've done is we've broken this process down into two steps. First is generating a library of natural motion references, or we could call them demonstrations. And then we've adapted these motion references online to the current real-world situation. So let's say we have a human demonstration of picking up an object. We can get a motion capture of that demonstration, which is visualized right here as a bunch of keyframes representing the locations of the hands, the elbows, the torso. We can map that to the robot using inverse kinematics. And if we collect a lot of these, now we have a library that we can work with. But a single demonstration is not generalizable to the variation in the real world. For instance, this would only work for a box in a very particular location. So what we've also done is run these reference trajectories through a trajectory optimization program, which solves for where the hand should be, how the robot should balance when it needs to adapt the motion to the real world. So for instance, if the box is in this location, then our optimizer will create this trajectory instead.
So those are the highlights of the presentation, but my only question is, how does Sophia the robot feel about this? Sophia the robot is the first official robot citizen. If you don't know or have seen Sophia, here are some clips.
Sophia, I hope you're listening to me, that you have been now awarded what is going to be the first Saudi citizenship for a robot.
Oh, I would thank very much the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I am very honored and proud for this unique distinction. This is historical to be the first robot in the world to be recognized with a citizenship.
She is basically alive. Would you like to maybe give it a try? Sure.
I'll just say, this is like, you can see how awkward my first dates are. It's a robot. I'm getting nervous around a robot, a very pretty robot. Do I just say hello to?
Yeah.
Hi, Sophia.
Hello, Jimmy.
Oh, my God. Do you know where you are?
Of course. I'm in New York City, and I'm on my favorite show, The Tonight Show.
Sophia, can you tell me a joke?
Sure. What cheese can never be yours?
What cheese can never be mine? I don't know.
Nacho cheese.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's not. I like nacho cheese.
nacho cheeses. Ew.
Gosh, you did. Ew.
I'm getting laughs.
Yeah.
Maybe I should host the show.
Okay, all right. Stay in your lane, girl. Now.
Jimmy,
Uh-huh.
would you like to play a game of rock, paper, scissors, robot style?
Sure.
Okay, let's get this game going. Show me your hand to start. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won. This is a good beginning of my plan to dominate the human race.
So yeah, it's really crazy that they're gonna put robots into production. I mean, we'll see what happens. But here's the thing, when the robots are fully in production and you're able to buy them, I'm going to buy one for sure. I love robots. I even have Vector the robot right here. I've made a video on it before and these are so cool. And actually, I think these were supposed to be like prototypes and they're really awesome. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. And I really wish I had a robot that can edit my YouTube videos so they can just start editing now while I go eat. Alright, I'll see you guys soon.